Hey, Alex here for MadeAdelaide, and with me I have Dan Withey, current resident artist of Tooth and Nail Gallery. Thanks for having us down here.
That's
Dan.
quite all right.
That's good.
Hello.
Now, your work is eye-popping. In fact, some might describe it as sort of joyfully violent, perhaps. But what kind of feeling are you trying to invoke in your audience when they see your work?
Mostly, I think I'm trying to kind of make people's days better, I suppose, because I don't know. I've always thought that it's okay to have like something about a heavy subject, but I kind of like to, even if a piece is about like a heavy subject, like I kind of try to layer it with like a veneer of like happiness. Yeah, kind of like crust it with some icing, basically, which is all the colour and stuff, to kind of fool the viewer, I suppose, into thinking that the pieces are actually all about like happy stuff. But they're nice to look at, but also when like at a distance, but when you get closer you can kind of pull meaning from them. Most of the time they're kind of generally confused as well, I think, like I actually am in life.
So you're writing your own story?
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, like every piece I do is kind of about me, but also about something that I like moaning about, like spilt milk, or generally tripping over, or life and death, or memories of like when I was at school and things, you know?
So you're a full-time artist and dad.
Yeah.
You've also had successful solo shows across Australia.
Yeah.
What does it take to be an artist that can feed himself?
I think basically dedication, really. I mean, dedication to what you're doing. Also making sacrifices in just staying in and doing the work continuously, like treating it like it's a job as well, and doing like a 5-day week, so 9 to 5, and just making sure that you really kind of put in the hours. And also every time that you do a piece, try to make it better than the last one, I suppose. Which is, I don't always succeed, because sometimes I have a few stinkers.
What were some of the pivotal moments? What are some of the obstacles you had to overcome to get to this point now?
At the beginning, you don't know what the hell's going on. So I think my first show was at like a pub, you know. It was terrible. Like my pieces were terrible. But you know, but you've got to start somewhere, because like you basically learn from experience, you know. So you kind of, my first show was terrible, and the next one was slightly better and better and better and better, and hopefully I'm totally average now or something. So, but yeah, I think it's just kind of getting outside your comfort zone as well. Also, kind of like going to exhibitions and meeting new people, and that's generally talking to people,
making friends.
Yeah, basically going to exhibitions and putting yourself out there, and talking to randoms, and forcing them to take your flyers, you know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'd be kind of terrible for that. Like back in the day, I'd be like, got a flyer, got a show every week. I'd be like.
So where will the curious find you next?
Basically, I'm having a solo show at Hillsmith Gallery, just off Peary Street in Adelaide, which is where we are. Yeah, that's basically 6 months of work that I've been struggling with. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. So yeah, check it out, I suppose. And yeah, later on in the year for Sala, I'm kind of doing a project with Guildhouse and the Adelaide City Council at the library in that direction. And that'll be an unveiling of like a big painting that I'm going to be working on theoretically and struggling with just after my show. So yeah, so hopefully that'll be good. So check it out, I suppose, yeah.
Brilliant. No worries. Well, all the best for
you.
your show. I hope it goes really
Cheers.
well. And thanks for watching MadeAdelaide. Don't forget to like our page and subscribe, and stay curious.